Dalton will now spend the rest of his life behind bars. His decision to plead guilty raises some legal questions, though. And 24-Hour News 8's Brady Gillum, a former prosecutor and criminal defense attorney himself, and he's been covering this case and provides some insight into today's surprising twist.
Jason Dalton's decision to plead guilty was surprising, to say the least.
Yes, I've wanted this for quite a while.
A long, emotionally draining case came to an abrupt end today when Jason Dalton shocked even his own attorney when he decided to end the trial before it began.
Well, I thought he was on the same page until this very morning.
It's rare for a defendant facing a first-degree murder charge to plead guilty. In this case, Dalton pleaded guilty to 6 first-degree murder counts, among other serious charges.
Your Honor, there is no sentencing agreement in that Mr. Dalton will be pleading to all counts against him.
Dalton had nothing to lose by making the prosecution prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt. The prosecution made it clear from the beginning they were not offering a plea bargain, such as a deal to plead guilty to second-degree murder or a reduced sentence in exchange for a guilty plea. So even if Dalton went to trial and was convicted, that would have been the same result as if he pleaded guilty. Speaking of trial, a judge has to make many legal decisions during a trial, all of which Dalton could have appealed, but he gave up those appeals with his guilty pleas. But Dalton could attack his guilty plea. Under the law, a judge has to cross certain T's and dot certain I's before a defendant can plead guilty to a crime. For example, Dalton had to be advised he was giving up certain constitutional rights, a right to a trial, to testify, to confront witnesses, and he had to acknowledge there were facts that justified his guilty plea. If that's not done properly, a defendant can challenge a guilty plea and ask that it be withdrawn. But the court in this case appeared to do everything correctly.
You should be advised that if you do enter such a plea, you will be waiving or giving up certain legal rights. You understand that?
Yes.
Now, I've seen defendants refuse a plea deal and force the case to trial against their counsel's advice, but I've never seen a case where a defendant just pleads guilty to first-degree murder. In Kalamazoo, Brady Gillum, 24-Hour News 8.
Dalton is due back in court for sentencing on February 5th. He'll get a chance to speak during that sentencing hearing, and the victims' families will also face him in court for the last time. We'll have a crew there, and we'll bring you full coverage on air and at woodtv.com.